도라이제 자이제 고야마야 도이쇼 도라이제 자이제 고야마야 도요
천레들도 렌제냥에 최장에 맨로 샤샤도 자체면로 요소도 바에 대월에 바제라 차데노 두제근로 념에 점된데 텐dom데뱅엔데 동에서 도소네데 상제 맹게로 벤저야예로 차데 세로근도 세제 다니네 타게도메 차게 용손데 장조님베 람게 가르마마 미젠데 베지도도니 오메제게 인게 모던도 도소상제 긴게모 로셈제고롱은 손덴데 마에다웨 람메 샤블라 근자 류젠근게 자동네 신동에서의 담제도 남골의 장식이 너 진미지 보존주로인지 자시 대래 쉬어던 찹지도 되네 semjen tamjege dondo zobe sangjege goban togo ye dichedo dewarshi ba dwingi che nyenne dene nyamsale ba chegi nyambe samba jajo changjo semge kun longondo tangne senra chishe
Trashidele everyone and good evening. Please listen the Dharma with vast motivation of bodhicitta, thinking that I would like to become Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings. Therefore, I am going to listen this particular sutra of the seven Tathagatas and practice well.
Tene dren shia jedida dewarsheba dwingi melam ge kemarno shingam gi goba da sheba suri di naneda deshin sheba dangbo chen leba ge shu charne niba dene rinchen number dege melam number che yube nangne da shidi kadang gongdo shu dene dering abade ma shu.
So out of seven Tathagatas, we have already done the first one, and now we are in the second one. And to continue from last week, the second Buddha is called Rinpoche Dan Dawa Na Peme Rabdu Gyamba Keba Siji Dayangi Gyalbo in Tibetan. And in English, it is translated as Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat Samyaksam Buddha, King of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of ability, adorned with jewels, moon, and lotus. And Sanskrit name is Swaragosha Raja. So this particular Buddha, which is in the second, has 8 different aspirations. Great aspiration he made when he was practicing on the Bodhisattva path in the past. And then out of 8, we have done last week until the 5th, and today we're going to continue from the 5th.
Tene di chimbo di melam chimbo ngabani kangi te da maungbe di na lana meba yang dobara dobe changcho ngambara dobara sang jeba dena semjen gangda chenmo minba minnak na nambara juwa dang zeta nambara juwa nambara chamar legi tong namba nasokla shubha se 다 레기 통 넘버 나서 되네 지바 넘버 나서 카셰라 되네 메기 통낭 중에 메기 지바 카셰라 최기 통낭 중 최기 지바 가시엘라다 단단하시 내기 지과 중에다 내기 통낭 게 지과 다 나서와 대낭신게 레낭게다 통낭 남나서와 중원 중원 디과진게 된 나서게 제바 대낭신 다 디과진세나 변제 신앙처부 다 신앙처부기 되네 된 정보당 된세당 건거 샤세기 된세당 이다기 된세서 벌어서 된 나서기 제바 델라데네 직배 직작기 되네 맹아 나속 된바데다 다기 튀 다기 민이라내신 다기 민이기 제배 장주기 타르투기 바르도 멤버 민낙 탐제 매버 줄지 디과진기 된 탐제장 되네 잠비기 셈 톱네 잠발라 내버 줄지 줄지 되네 다 데라소베기 동엘 탐제당 델네 되네 토리기 대와 톱 미 대와 톱네 되네 데라 되네 토리 함미 땡도 되네 최바 라 점바 최바당 림로 저와 남바 나조랑은 바 점바리 줄지 제다보 다 림로 저와 남바 나조바스데다 최바불원 진바 땅와 최준송와 저바 곰바라소베기 다 강다른 류마 이숨기 되네 계획이 저와라 점바리 줄지 됐다.
His fifth great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are traveling in the dark nights, who are engaged in various karmic appearances or activities or extremes, there are different way of explaining it, karmic which including the different kind of diluted appearances, such as like in the world, for the time being, people are having this appearance of epidemic, which is just a mere appearance in reality actually, and so forth. Like we can also say appearance of fire, or appearance of water, or appearance of wind, whatever that is harmful to you, and these are all our karmic result. And who are oppressed by various evil spirits, such as non-human beings, harmful non-human beings, and so forth, who are full of negativities. Those being, because of this, they are crying with the various wails of fear. Mrenga, jigpa or mrenga in Tibetan is crying. Mrenga dhamba is like basically is crying, so I just put the wails, wailing, almost the same. By many. Those being, by my power, by having my name in their mind, and by reciting my name mentally, until they reach enlightenment, may all darknesses subside and disappear. And all evil spirits who are full of negativities remain in loving kindness, and may they strive in various virtuous activities, such as making offerings, or giving generosity, and serving to the three jewels, and so forth, after receiving the birth of higher realms, such as human birth or God's birth, and so on.
대연체되기 다조 연송기 동엘 녀와 이다 던저 디난신 되네 토리나야 밀라양 되네 미드바당 체비 동엘 되바당 메 젤위기 동엘 미드바 톡도바베 동엘라소베 되네 동엘 남바나소바 제바 대달레 다른 동에나 만나서 봐 대달레 다른네 되는 토리 미 류된 야보지 톱 디딩라 되네 최바단 림돌라 소베기 계획이람라 좀 바지라 되네 말람 제바레도.
So this prayer is primarily, it means praying for being free from the lower realms, the suffering of lower realms such as hell realms, animal realms, and hungry ghost realm, and so forth. Even in the human realm, there are also many different kinds of suffering, such as being separated from your loved one, or being encountered with someone you don't like, and so forth. And therefore, it says, may they be free from all this kind of suffering, and may they attain the perfect human birth, or the perfect birth on higher realm, and then may they be able to practice all these various virtuous activities such as making offering and so forth.
당 알아도 택배기 림배기 왕도 제바이나 직딘비 택바세요. 어때나 직딘비 택바 라 되네 그 바람 멤버
So if you use the word yanas, then we have so many different yanas, and this is the yanas of the perfect worldly yanas. It's just called worldly yanas. In Tibetan we say jigdenbe tekba, which means worldly yanas.
다 melam drubadige 가래 땡기도스 나도 다 직딘비 택바 년송기 내래 타르 직딘비 강조 미기 동일 탐제당 델네 되네 직딘비 택발 톱 직딘비 대와 택발라 네바 디수 야다 년랑기 택발라 다 택발 증부 년랑기 택발라 되네 야고야기 제도 melam 세낭바 남기도
And the next one is of course after fifth is the sixth, and the sixth great aspiration was for, as I have just said, that fifth one meant to establish all sentient beings on the worldly yana. Then higher than that is the yana of Shabaka and Pratika Buddha. So sixth one is aspiration for establishing beings on these two yanas of Pratika Buddha and Shabaka.
melam chembo druba ne gangise da maung be du na la na me ba yang da bar zo be chang jo ngomar zo bar sang je ba de na semjen gang da men ba la me sing sherap chungla da men ba la me sing de gin di da jigden be tek ba la yang de la gang zo shen ne 되네 람공말라 드미시바데서 인서래도 시럽 충라 전바 몽데 계위 최 남당 돕당 장주기 연락당 땡인진당 송기 고 남당 상제당 최당 긴든 제수 전발레 용수냠바 대다 다기 투 다기 민이라 내신 다기 민이기 죄배 대덕 장주기 타르투기 버도 땡인진당 전바당 돕당 장주기 연락당 송기 고남 은도 줄지 시럽 첨부 제수 주어 줄지 제다고 다 디펜제는 년한 길람라 직된비기 택발라 내바티소 다 년한기 택발라야 곰바포는 두지 말람제바도.
So I think the sixth great aspiration was meant for those who are on the worldly yana to establish them to the Shabaka yana and the Pratika Buddha yana. And the sutra says, when I become a Buddha in the future by attaining the perfect, complete and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are, because of longing for the inferior. So when you say longing for the inferior, it means those people who love the worldly yana. And because of having little wisdom, which means they have no wisdom about the higher yanas, and because of being ignorant, declining from remembering the virtuous phenomena gave it you, the powers top, the factors of enlightenment or branches of enlightenment, Shangchup Ginyala, Samadhi, Tingenzin, doors of Dharani, Zungyigo, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. So because of longing on the inferior yana, or because of being ignorant, or because of having little wisdom, they are declining from all these wonderful things. So for those being, by my power, or by having my name in their mind, and by reciting my name mentally, until they reach enlightenment, may they actualize mindfulness, may they actualize the powers of, may they actualize factor of enlightenment or the branches of enlightenment, and may they actualize doors of Dharani. May great wisdom follow them.
다 디말람 첨보 듬바니 강기세 다 마음에 뒤나 라나메바 양다버어 조베 장줍 원바라 조바라 상제바 되나 셈젠 강다 맨발 다디 맨바 예랑기 택발라 메신 년되기 택바다랑 상제기 택발라 되바게 되다 될라 신네 양야 택바 첨벌라 줘야기 드미시바게 저도 게데 될라 내신 라나메바 양다버 조베 장주블라 잡기 초벌 줄바 대다 다기 투 다기 민이라 내신 다기 민이기 주베 대다 라나메바 양다버 조베 장주 엄마를 줘버려 상지기 버도 라나메바 양다버 조베 장주블레 친메도 버려 줄지 년대다랑 상지기 살라 잡기 초벌 줄지 장주기 셈이라 제바도 메르와 줄지 제타보 다 되게 년대 예랑기 되네 택발라 네바 탐지 다 택바침 뭐야 장주선배 택발라 저바르 멜람 도멘세바는 멜람 두지 멜람세바
Okay, the next one is seventh. His grade 7 aspiration is again, it was meant for those beings who are in the path of Shavakayana and Pratikabudayana to establish them to the Mahayana. As the fifth one, to establish being from lower rim to the worldly yana, and sixth one was for those beings who are on the worldly yana to establish to the path of the Pratika Buddhayana and Shavakayana. Now the seventh is for those who are on these two yanas, the Pratika Buddhayanas and Shavakayanas, to establish them to the Mahayana. And the sutra says his seventh great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are, because of having interest in inferior. So in the sixth, when we say inferior, the same word you use, that means the worldly yana. Here, in the seventh, when we say inferior, it means the Shavakayana and Pratikayana and Pratika Buddhayana. Because of longing for the Shavaka and Pratika Buddhayanas, and because of remaining there in the path of these two yanas, Shavaka and Pratika Buddha, turning their back to the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment. So those beings who are in that situation, by my power, by having my name in their minds, and by reciting my name mentally, may they never return from the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment until they become a Buddha by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment. May they turn their backs to the bhumis of Shavaka and Pratika Buddha. may they never be separated from having bodhicitta in their minds.
디인디다 람림 저버지양다 출도 도지 말람제노 람기 림바 따도다 드야 티야기 탑시 저 대가르에서 나 되네 림바 제네마도 강서 대비지글라 람상 상징기 고팡라 드도기요 말이 중생 가래를 샘진 탐진 코로알라 윤링dak 샘진 탐진 레 찹치 망dak 되네 강서 찹치dak 레 망dak 될라테네 되네 림베세네 마도 되네 람상야 상징 고팡라 드도기요 말이 디인데 람림 기술도다 람기 림베기 술도 되네 도지 말람제나
So these great aspirations are made as a lamrim. You know what that means? Lamrim means the progressive stage of the path of practicing. Like for example, those people who are in the lower rim, he is trying to bring them to the worldly yana. And those people who are on the worldly yana already, he's trying to bring them to the Shavaka yana and Pratika Buddha yana. And those people who are already on these two yanas, and he's trying to bring them to the Mahayana. You have to lead them step by step, because sentient beings are being in samsara too long, and their karmic obscuration is too thick and too powerful. So you cannot instantly bring all of them to a Mahayana and the ultimate enlightenment. That's why you have to work for them step by step, and that's what this particular Buddha is doing with his great aspirations.
대만람 전부 제반이 관계대 다 마음베디나 라나메바 양다버로 조베 정주 응음버로 조버로 상제바 되나 샘젠 강덕 깔바 첨보 세비체 전부린 꾼도 메버싱 럽도 버워를 투버를 줄때 대직답게 무신 양엔 제라 낸기 미기웨 레기 주 동일 삼기미셔바 용신 잡메 근메베 샘젠 대덕 더기 투 더기 민이라 내신 더기 민이기 주베 대덕 동일와동 양엔 탐제동 절와를 줄지 실윙어버 토버를 줄지 대내 시편의 덕이 상식의 신도 빼면인부 생기 틀어주되 개월 줄지 제답대 답대
And the next, his 8th great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are, because of the causes of previous karma, have no protectors and have no refuge, and wailing or crying with suffering during, I'm not sure if I am using the right word or not here, as just exhaustion, which means the finish or the end. Kalpa seba in Tibetan. We have seba, that's why I use this exhaustion. Anyway, the mean is the end of this great kalpa or aeons. Again, I'm using the kalpa because kalpa I have the limit of time. Aeon is just a long period of time. There's no particular definition of the time. Therefore, I'm using the Tibetan word here. So anyway, those being protector, have no protector, no refuge, and wailing or crying with suffering during the exhaustion or the end of this great kalpa. When this Zambuddhipa, I use the Sanskrit word, Zambuddhipa means this Zambuling in Tibetan, which means the Zambu island. Zambu is a particular name. Usually we just describe this earth, let's say this earth or this world, whatever, is very much burning, completely burning, fighting, and being panicked. Those being, by my power again, by having my name in their minds and by reciting my name mentally, may they be separated from all the suffering and pain. May they get coolness. After passing away from here, means after they die from this world, may they be reborn I don't think we need in here, I put one extra, okay. May they be reborn miraculously from the essence of lotus flower on a lion throne in my Buddha field. This is a very direct translation of Tibetan word. That's all.
The Zamboling Baro Kundu Baradine. The Sangye Tongi Temba Sangye Tong Pe Sarne, Sangye Tong the Temba Nopsaro Nantene, Zamboling the Jigia in Sigura, Jigbi Kebala Legius. The Kablada, Condense the Jiguras and Tambo, then Gonzo Charbazani Meba Nima, Jiang. Shukchimba Digi Zadang Duntok Tamje Gam. Then the Cheso, then Nima Niba Shargiris. That deal at the Sul Nido, Kashigi, Nima Ni Sum Shi not to Dungi but the Shargiris. Kashiyang Nima Chigre in a Nubadi, Nima Ni Sum Shigi in Nubadi Legi. Then Niba de Shardu Dene, Tishing Naxel Tamje come. Nima Sumba de Shardu Dene, Chulong Chuten Tamje come. Nima Shiva de Shardu Dene, Tai Jamsa de come. Then there's an invasion of come, then it har, then Gaya Malhava, then Majik the Churgres, Chagires, or the redo bar two particulars again.
The Mompaki Lures after one. Jake Luratin. No, but Jake Comparade. So, to explain a little bit what it means when during the end of this kalpa, very much burning or completely burning means, according to the Abhidharma Kosha, when we say kalpa, again we have like kalpa of destroying, or kalpa of creating, and kalpa of remaining. For example, now this is the time of the teaching of the fourth Buddha, Shakyamuni, and then in this good kalpa, it says that there will be 1,000 Buddha. Then after all these 1,000 Buddha came into our world and taught, and all their teaching is finished, then it happened, the end of this kalpa will take place at that time. So according to Abhidharma, it says first it will be burned by the sun. And there's different way of explaining. It says like, some says like there will be like one sun, two sun until the seventh sun. And then some say no, that doesn't mean that. When you say you have one sun, and then same sun have the double power, the power of the true sun, and then again the same sun has the power, the heat of the true sun, and so forth. No matter whatever the case is, anyway, so this is the way how this kalpa will be destroyed at the end of this kalpa, after all the teachings of 1,000 Buddha is done or finished or over. Then it says, when you have this, the first sun, then all the grass and the crops will be burned up. And then when you have second sun or two sun, or the same sun with the heat of two sun, then all the jungles or the forests will be burned up. And then when you have the three sun, all the rivers will burn up. And when you have four sun, then all the, including the great ocean. And then at the end of the seventh sun, then our whole world become one fireball. And that's what it means. When it's burning or very much burning or completely burning, this is what it means.
Oh, yeah. Jambal 좀 된데 대 Ngun Jangju Simbi Chepa Chepa Na Melam Chimba Chepa Dedak Tapo Jambel Deshin Shepa Dachumba Yangdabar Zobe Sangye Rimbo Chedang Tawadang Peme Rabdu Chimba Kepa Siji Jayangi Chelba Di Sangye Gi Shing Deni Nyamba Sadang Towa La Soba Meba Nyamba Takju Chewa 당 고도부 총총매마 비 자첨부 양바 락틀 다른 냠바르 줄바 사이 뼈기 신 견반 남기 랍도 젠바 뼈 장신 전 매바당 사이 뼈당 매도기 랍도 젠바 사이를 매 자게당 루이 나로 중와 다티 루이 나로 되거든 난 저거죠
알라
사이 루이 나로 중
루트 깨냐 보여 진짜로나 루리 깨냐 보여 그 진짜로 루이 나로
사이 림보체 딜보 예르케 저웨 레바르 젠바 사이 림보체 생게 티 제바르 제바 사이 림보체 징기 랍도 젠바 사시 잠싱 니와 리동 도동 생마동 체르마 메바 비미기 응보 메바 예외 뉴몽바 메바 치르메도베 장제선비 사를 줄바오.
And that was the eighth great aspiration is completed here, but the Buddha still continue his conversation with Bodhisattva Mahasattva Manjushri, saying, Manjushri, that Bhagavan made this eighth great aspiration prayer when he was practicing on the conduct of Bodhisattva in the past. And then that completed this all eight great aspiration. Now Buddha is again continuing his conversation with Manjushri, explaining the greatness of this, the Buddha the pure length of this particular Buddha. And then Buddha said, Manjushri, the Buddha field of Bhagavan Tathagata Arhata Samyaksam Buddha, king of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of ability, adorned with jewels, moon, and lotus, is even. Even means very even. There is no rocks or no cliffs and so forth. Very wide. Thatuchava means very wide. Is opposite of narrow is wide, right? So I just translated wide because it's also say Yangba. So for that I just put spacious. We have Tibetan to wide is actually spacious. They are almost same. But anyway, we have two words in Tibetan, so I have put two words. Very wide, very spacious, and as even as palm. Laktar da Nyamba. It is beautifully decorated by the celestial trees of incense, celestial flowers, celestial nets of bells of different size, tribu and erka. So erka is, I could not find any word in English. I checked many times. This is an Indian way. Khenpo explained, this is my own earlier Khenpo explained. This erka is a little bell, looks like a Sichuan paper. So erka means yerma is Sichuan paper in Tibetan, ka is mouth. So Khenpo said, because this symbol looks like that one. That's why it's named after that, Khenpo said before, not now. So I'm just using his. So anyway, this different of, because these are all according to Indian culture. That's why this little bell, let's say the different size of bell, the net of different size of belt. Okay, essential bells, essential musical sound, and the voice of Nagas. Lui Ngaro. It is beautified by the essential precious lion throne and essential precious ponds or lakes. Pond is better, I think, pond. And the ground is soft and smooth, Sashiniwa, Jamba. There is no mountain, remember, no stone, no segma, no pebble. Pebble, how do you pronounce it? Pebble, right? The little stone is. in Tibetan we call it segma. Segma is pebble. So it's a no therma or no throne, and no inferior birth, kewa memba meba, and no. Okay, this is again I have to explain. Nyomongba in Tibetan is klesha in Sanskrit, so usually I use that word, and those of you who are familiar with that word, this is bad because the klesha and nyomongba has the equivalent meaning. But if you translate it in English, different people use different words. Some say like disturbing emotion, some people say afflicted emotion, and so forth, or some people say afflicted defilement, whatever. So anyway, nyomongba, and we have nyebe nyomongba, which is the subsidiary, right? Subsidiary kleshas. Or if you use a Sanskrit word, then you can say upa kleshas. Upa is the subsidy, or secondary also said. Some people also secondary. So it says there is no upa klesha. That means maybe there is root klesha. I think maybe it just says it doesn't say there is no klesha. It says no upa klesha or subsidiary defilement. This is the bhumi of non-returning bodhisattva. And all those bodhisattvas were born miraculously from the lion throne of essential lotus flower. Tibetan word, if you know Tibetan word, I will read that, so you have some idea what I'm saying. Changchup sempa teta tam chekyang peme ningbo. That's why I say essential lotus. Sangye Trinley Judikeba. Judikeba I just translated miraculously born. And from the lion throne, okay. After that, from there only those whose okay. Lai Rinpoche again. Okay. Khenpo is until only here. Okay, I have to wait here.
Changchu Semba Dedak Tamje Chang Pemi Yingbe Sangye Trinley Jude Jungwa Matoda Nyale Gebam Chigameba Tangma Zugin. Lai Rinpoche Jendang Gegi Lu Lekbar Jemba Shatago. Sangye Gi Shing Dena Sama Takwa Zamgi Gödang, Sedang, Gomdang, Melchadang, Bedang, Medokdang, Chengwadang, Jendang, Changju Sembe, Longje, Tamjedang, Semjengi, Chokche, Tamjedang, Lai Rinpoche, Longje, Tamje, Jungde, Dechir Chikdingi Kamde, Rinpoche Dang, Demba, Shejao.
So those bodhisattvas who are in this pure land are all born miraculously. So there is no born from womb as our human rim here. So it says all those bodhisattvas were born miraculously from the lion throne of essential lotus flower. There are only those whose bodies were ornamented by celestial precious ornament and clothes.
Changchu Sembe Longje Sigin Di but also Longugi Dargi Chege Nga Rinpoche Jenje Zero, Changchu Sembe Longje.
In that Buddha field, you get everything as soon as you think of them, such as clothes, foods, drink, bed sheets, incense, flowers, rosaries, ornaments, all the enjoyment of bodhisattva. And Khenpo just explained about this word. When you say all the enjoyment of the bodhisattva, that means all the uniform of a Sambhogakaya Buddha, such as like 5 different clothes and then 8 different precious ornament and so forth. And all provision of sentient beings and all celestial precious enjoyment. And that's why, do you remember this at the beginning? This particular Buddha field of a pure land was called a pure world which possesses preciousness, Rinpoche and Dempa in Tibet. So that's the reason why it is called, why this world is called a world which possesses preciousness.
Jambel dedavena debi rigi bumom ta debi de deshin sheba chen leba deshin sheba rimboche dang beme jamba di la debara do debi rigi bumom jelbu dagi 좀된데 대신 shekwa rinpoche dang dawa dang peme rabdo jemba keba siji jayangi jelbo di chen yin len sum do yila ja rabdo gyube sungwar ja da chen lola sungwar ja imara chen sungwar ja debara ja 대신 shekwa di kusuk jang jedo shuk da tanga dang kula sobayan 매독 등, 두바 등, 뼈등, 청화 등, 주바 등, 럴메 자등, 머메 남게 최바르자 예락 제베 녜네라 녀월 네라 닌든 장마르 제데 나 니마든 녜네기 돈바슈네 장마 제데 사촉 장마르 네바르자 다 사촉 그래서 정습라 소바 녀몽바 기회 참마임바 상마 녀몽바 메비기 사조는 상만네바 상제기 신 대르게 워멜람 답지 다 상제 케바시지 자양기 저버디 신감라 되네 깨워쇼스네 말람다 답지 샘젠 탐제라 잠바다 닝제위 샘수제나 대라 대신시바데 공바르 주로 샘젠라 닝제긴 샘제 상디 고 신감 말람다 바이나 되네 대신시바데 되네 공바르 주로 세데다 토라 다바르 주르시도 맞아 벤제 디도 인자리 다 토라 샤네 되네 마음바나다 가랑도 시 렘바다 람상 되네 상지디 예다 어서 당네 되네 신감라 조초초 장조 셈바 첨보 남장 셈바르 주로 신감 될라 예배 장조 셈바 디주기영 되네 가랑술라 양내 양도 셈라 샤네 다 디거디 시온 신나디 신감 될라 쟁고 쓰면 된대스네 다 투라 샤버 저 도버죠 그래서 디과 탐제는 레기 디바 탐제장 용수 정월 줄다 신감 될라 계획이 깬다 객수 줄베기 디바당 레당 디바 탐제 되네 장와 다버죠 줄 장주기 샘 일라 제바당 메델월 주로 대차당 세당당 띠묵 녀몽바 탐제 사파르 주로 윤링도 초식 네베버 주로 세딜라양다 세링신 네메바 세링와 자기를 강삼비 삼바 대닥 탐제 용소 쪽으로 주로
Okay. Buddha is still continuing his conversation with Manjushri, and then up to now, both his great aspiration and his Buddha field are already explained, and then after here is how you practice it, and then what is the benefit of practicing it. So Buddha is explaining this thing to Manjushri again. And Buddha says, therefore, Manjushri, faithful noble sons, noble daughters, kings, and princes should keep the name of Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhata, Samyasam Buddha, king of melodious sound, brilliant radiance of ability, adorned with jewels, moon, and lotus. So I'm repeating all this again and again because it is in the Tibetan. That's why I'm trying to say. So you just, if you don't remember this long name, you just remember this second Buddha in this in this line. Sanskrit name is very short. It's just like Swara Gosha Raja. Okay. If you should keep the name of this particular Buddha 3 times in the day and 3 times in the night, they should completely hold it with full of devotion. They should have faith in him. They should make the statues of that Tathagata, statue or Thanga. They should make offering of flowers, incense, perfume, rosaries, sound of music, and lamps. If they take the Nyene vows, Nyene is Tibetan word, and Ubhavastata, Ubhavasatha is Sanskrit word. Anyway, this is the vow of a 24-hour with the 8 precept. That's it. So for 7 days, and practice in a clean environment. In Sutra, it says clean environment, and Khenpo explained what it means is an environment where you don't get too much klesha, where you can be easily free from the kleshas and the upa-kleshas, with loving kindness and compassion for all sentient beings, and make aspiration prayer for taking birth in the pure land of that particular Buddha, then that Tathagata will know him or you or them, whoever do that, which means you will be in his mind. So when you pass away or you die or you leave this world, then you will see him in the Pardo. All the Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas will think of them or you, whoever practice, which means again, all the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva who are in that particular pure land will know you and will have you in their mind. So when you pass away or when you die from this world, then you will see them and they will guide you. And further on it says, Khenpo 가와pat lepson kotagi. 유는 소문에서 유는 상기hin데. 띠묵 써버리고. 강산 배산받는 데나 받는. Okay, I need to go further more down. And also it says, not only that, all negativities and karmic obscuration will be completely purified. They will not be separated from having bodhicitta in their mind. Attachment, anger, and ignorance, and so forth, basically all the kleshas, will become thin or will be thinner. Can I say thinner? I don't know. Thinner, okay. If it will become thinner, in Tibetan we sapar means it become I put 2 words, thinner or lessen, will become lessen. I'm not sure which is better. Anyway, you understand what I mean, okay? Okay. They will live long, even in this life, even while you are alive, it says, whoever practice in that way, they will live long and be free from all sicknesses. Whatever you think will be completely accomplished right away. Last one.
탑바당, 탑모당, 쩌바당, 개바탐제 럽드시워를 줄. 디네 시페네 딕바탐제 세바를 줄때 상제기 싱대를 빼면잉베 생계 트릴러주데 겨워를 주로. 깻마타도 땡인진당 송기 고남근도 주로. 잠발 좀된데 대신시바디 천진바디니 대다를 연전당 덴바이노.
And not only that, furthermore, it says, even during this life, all the fighting or all the quarrels, debating, and division or separating will be completely pacified. And then this, until here is while you are alive, then after you die, after passing away from here, all negativities will exhausted and will be born miraculously. Again, I'm using the same as Tibetan word. Miraculously from the lion throne of essential lotus flower in the pure land of that Buddha. Right after you are born there, all samadhis and the doors of dharani will be actualized. Manjushri, there are so many qualities and benefit of holding the name of that particular Buddha or Tathagata in this way. Okay, so we have only 4 minutes. We'll do this one now. So our second Buddha is completed here. Next week we'll be start with the third Buddha. Okay, now time for practice Sangye Dharma. Please get your book on your hand and join me.
Ransam Donsai Juye Golai Gyabzai Je Oya Maya Namka Danya Besan Je Tamje Lama Sangye Rinpoche Lai Gyabzai Je O Sangye Chudan Gende Namlai Gyabzai Je Lama Yedam Khandra Solai Gyabzai Je O Ransam Donsai Juye Golai Gyabzai Je Oya Maya Namka Danya Besan Je Tamje Lama Sangye Rinpoche Lai Gyabzai Je O Sangye Chudan Gende Namlai Gyabzai Je O Lama Yedam Khandra Solai Gyabzai Je O Ransam Donsai Juye Golai Gyabzai Je O Man Bem Homan Bem Oman 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 Oman Bem 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 Oman Oman Bem 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 Oman Oman Bem 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 Oman Oman Bem 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 Oman Oman Bem 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 Oman Oman Bem Oman Le Da Lo Borai Ke Le Gyora Wai Te Da Ne Da Joy Bu Te Wa So Sem Je Ye Me De Be Nam Gun Ji De Kam So Joy Wa Ma Gyore Ji Che Da Je Me Te Be
Okay. So before we do our regular dedication, I would like to, with the permission of Khenpo, I would like to let all Dharma brothers and sisters know that today is a very special day, especially for the Medicine Buddha. So we are very fortunate to have this opportunity to receive teaching from Khenpo and study profound sutra, because today is the 8th of the Sakadawa, and every 8th of Tibetan lunar calendar is considered to be the Medicine Buddha Day. And then out of 12 Medicine Buddha days in 1 year, today is the most sacred and most precious Medicine Buddha Day, on which we happen to have this great opportunity to study and receive teaching from Khenpo. So that's why I always think we are the most fortunate people on this world. Okay, let's do our regular dedication. Ahoy sonam de yen tam je se bai ni top ne nye be da na yam pam je ke ga na je ba la ya tru bai se be so le ro re jo jam ba le ba wai chi tre ken bai quân đời sang bồi thế gian thế hiện thế đại quân kế chế soi đa lo kế hoài thế đa tham chế rap đô ngồi sang kế quân soi nhị bề chế làm chế nhị mi kere đen bề chế làm đa kiến đề mê chế đen bề chế làm chế đa ngồi mà lại rùa bài jo. The trusty prayer. Ahoy du xie le gai ya be ten le ba ga ra ma ya ba de ten be nian bo de cho da ra wen ya cha jian ke me je da ba ran pe le pe be zai xie